guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany for those of you who are new, so welcome. Today I wanted to do my go-to summer full face routine for you guys on camera so you guys could see my full face routine that I've been doing because my products did change a little bit, and just see the products that I've been using and loving. And spoiler alert, I love and use every day these two products from the Tarte Love, Trust, and Fairydesk collection. So yeah. Also, because I don't think I've shared it on my YouTube, I did get hair extensions. I got 18-inch bead and eye link extensions. So yeah, this is like how long they are. I absolutely love them. I haven't had like longer hair in forever. Like I've had my hair pretty long before. It's only been like here, so this is still longer. But it was like 5 years ago and it wasn't super healthy. And this is like the first time I've actually been in love with my hair, so I'm super excited. And it was an investment. If you guys want me to do a video on it and about like the care and what you can expect, just leave me a comment down below because I have gotten a lot of questions on my Instagram. Yeah, but anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Alright, so first I did already go ahead and prime my skin because I like to do that when I go upstairs and wet my little beauty blender or whatever sponge I'm going to use for the day, because I like to wash my hands after. I know it's kind of weird, but so I'm already ready to go ahead and go in with some foundation. So my go-to every day lately has been either the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation or the Bareminerals Bare Pro. I really liked my Flawless Beauty Woke Up Like This foundation, but I haven't been out in the sun as much as I'd want. Me and Chris just went to a lake in Michigan. We went up to Lake Michigan and went to one of the beaches up there, so I did get some sun. My face is a little pink, as you guys can see still. And I did order another shade of the Flawless foundation because I want to go ahead and start wearing it now. So yeah, lately, I don't know, I think I'm going to go in with the Bareminerals just because I like to kind of go back and forth, because this one is like almost half gone now. And yeah, so I'm just going to shake it up really good, and then I'm going to go in with my sponge. I'm going to pump some out onto it and then just put it everywhere. I know this is like really weird for some people because I always put my hair up whenever I do my makeup, but I just got my extensions put in, how many days has it been now? 5 days ago. And she said I could put it in a low pony, but if I do that, it doesn't really help because like my bangs will still fall on my face, so it's just not worth the extra effort. But after, she said like a week, I can and should be able to put it up like high, so I can do like high messy buns. Alright, so now that my foundation is on, I'm gonna go ahead and go on with my concealer. And my new go-to, like absolute favorite concealer is now the Tarte Creaseless concealer. They've had this out, but they just repackaged it, and I just now decided to try it. Like, I don't know, it's been at least like a couple weeks, but I am obsessed. It feels thick, but it like is thinner. I don't know how to explain it, but I really love this concealer. Like, this is my new go-to. My under eyes look flawless. I always still get like the fine lines, which Chris says it shouldn't do that, but every concealer I've ever used still, like, it still will show my fine lines, which I don't care if it shows my fine lines. It's not something I'm like insecure about or anything personally, so everyone gets it. It's like my smile lines, like whenever I smile you can see them. But yeah, it feels like thick whenever you try to like move it around, and it's really shiny, as you can see. I don't know, I prefer this over the Tarte Shape Tape personally. I'm sure that's like crazy because I know that's a lot of people's holy grail. Sorry if I'm like looking this way. I'm looking into this baby mirror I have over here because where I'm sitting, I don't have another mirror besides my little camera flip screen. So now I'm just gonna go back in with my sponge and blend everything out. I just love how it makes my face look. Like it gives me the under eyes and effect I want. It just makes your skin look like perfection. And it's not drying, which is really nice because that's my biggest issue with the Tarte Shape Tape. Alright, and now right after I'm going to go in with my setting powder. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Just going to go ahead and set under my eyes first. And everywhere else we put that concealer, and then I'll move on to the rest of my face. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face using the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer. And I'm just going to go in with my Wing Goss number 12 to do this. Alright, and then I usually like to do my eyebrows next, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I've lately been using the Dip Brow Pomade in Taupe from Anastasia. And then sometimes I do also still use the Brow Wiz along with it. It just kind of depends on the day, so we will see what kind of day it is today. Alright, so I just take my angled brush and dip it into the pomade. I'm gonna have to look over here for this. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna call it good here. I have like one spot on my eyebrow that like will not hold any pigment, so I'm just gonna leave it the way it is and just roll with it today. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes, and my go-to palette as of lately has been the Love, Trust, and Fairy Dust palette from Tarte. First of all, this packaging is amazing. It's super glittery and it has like hollow stars on it. And I'm obsessed. I was really on the fence, honestly, about getting this palette, but this is what it looks like. I'm kind of holding it upside down because of the mirror. But you get like all of these really pretty like purpley pink, neutral, like amazing everyday shades, and then you get like a highlight in the center, which is amazing for highlight. Just saying, you guys will see, because it is what I've been using as my highlight lately. But I really love this palette. Like, I wish they'd make this one permanent because I think this is a really good one. I'm sure I have these colors somewhere, but it's nice having it in like this little palette, and the formula is amazing. Everything blends out beautifully, and every time I get like a finished look, everyone always compliments my makeup, and I think it's just because of the colors that I use. I just love wearing pinks and purples, as you guys know. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start that look that I usually do. So I actually haven't used like the gold shade Twinkle in here. I think that's like the one shade I haven't used because I like using all of the pinks and everything. But anyways, so I'm going to start with my Morphe E22 and go in with the shade, oh, I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's shiny and reflecting too, so I can't see. Gossamer, I think. It's just like this nude but white color in the palette. That's what I'm going to use to set all over my eyes. And yeah, just take it all the way up to my brow. Next, I'm going to take my Morphe M433 and I'm going to dip into the shade Giggle. It's this really pretty light mauve color in the palette, and it is like my favorite crease color. So I'm going to pop this in my crease. Alright, and with this same brush, I'm going to dip into the shade Whimsical. It's the like next darker mauve shade down from that one. And I'm gonna pop this in my crease as well. This palette is just so good if you want like a wearable purple toned everyday palette. Like, it's just so good. I don't know why I was so on the fence with it. I think it's just because I know Tarte, like I love Tarte. It's probably one of my favorite overall brands, if not my favorite, just because they have a product for each part of my face that I love and like use every day, which is nice. But I know like they'll release like little collections. Like, I wasn't interested in the mermaid collection or anything, and this one I didn't think I would be interested in at all because it seems kind of like kiddish, and I still think it kind of is, but I love the packaging on these. The brushes, like, I've always wanted to get one of their like limited edition sets, but some of them, I don't know, they just seem a little too like kiddish for me, and it'd be more of like a display type thing. But yeah, I actually really like the products I have from this collection. So next, I'm going to go in with my favorite lid shade, and I'm going to use my Morphe G14, and I like to wet it with my Fix Plus because I already did the rest of my makeup. If I didn't, it'd be fine. It's just, don't want to mess it up because I love my under eyes right now with that concealer I've been doing. So I like to dip into the shade Flitter, and I'm just going to put this all over my lid. Alright, so I'm just going to sweep under my eyes to make sure I didn't get any fallout. And then I'm going to go ahead and deepen that outer V of my lid. I like to take this tapered Morphe brush you guys always see me use. And usually for my everyday look, I honestly rotate between the brown shade in here called Wonder and then the purpley, like dark cranberry shade called Wish. And today I'm going to use Wish because my outfit is more neutral, so I think I can be a little more purple today. I'm just going to put this in the outer corner. Kind of deepen things up. So I like all my looks to kind of have like a little bit of a smoky outer corner. I think it's because of my brown eyes. I don't know. I love it. And like I said, this palette is just like perfect for that. It's just crazy because my go-to used to be, and like it still kind of is if I want like a neutral eye, is the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. I absolutely love that palette. I'm about to hit pan on one of the shades actually, but I love this because I love wearing color on my eyes. And even this is just like a wearable color, which I think a lot of people would really enjoy. So I think that's why I love this palette and collection so much. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my liner. I'm using my NYX Matte Liquid Liner. And I'm kind of sad because the packaging that I got is like, they're one where it gets stuck and it like splatters everywhere, so I'm like trying to be really careful. So I'm probably gonna do this off camera. One, to save some time, and two, because I'm gonna have to like look really down and I'm probably gonna be out of focus anyways. I'll be right back. So liner is on, and then I like to go with my mascara. This is the Tarte Gifted Mascara. Like I was saying, I use a lot of Tarte products. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and pop on some false lashes since it's an everyday look. I like to use my everyday lashes, which are the Mega Volumes from Ardell in style 250. They're just like perfect in every way. But anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and put on some Duo glue on the band. Alright, and so while that one dries, I'm going to go ahead and put on glue on the other one. Alright, so while my lashes are drying, I'm going to go ahead and do my lower lash line. So first, I like to take my Morphe M411 and I'm going to dip into the shade Giggle first and just sweep this under my lower lash line. And then I'm going to dip into the next shade that I used in my crease, which is Whimsical. Sorry, it's like hard to see because the palette is so reflective. Alright, and next I'm going to go in with my Morphe E18 brush into the shade Wish and pop this on under there as well. Alright, and then for my lower waterline, I either like to use the black on most days, but I also did just pick up a new color from the Marc Jacobs like highlighters in the shade Earthquake, and I think it would be a little less harsh and more daytime, so I'm going to go ahead and pop on Earthquake. Alright, and then off camera, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure my lash band is concealed before we go ahead and come back and finish the rest of the face. Alright, and for blush, I'm going to use the blush from the collection. This is called Fairy Flush, is the shade. Again, with like the hollow stars. I love it. I love this like pink packaging. It's just so nice. Like, I kind of wish all of their blush packaging was like in these, like in this kind of packaging over the other ones. I still love their blushes, but this packaging is so nice. So for my blush, I'm going to put it on with my Wing Goss number 11. Just sweep this on the cheeks. I like to go a little heavy on the blush if you can't tell. And I'll do a little bit on my nose, my forehead. Alright, and then for highlight, I'm actually going to use the middle shade in the palette. And I'm going to put it on with my Morphe M510. I'm just going to dip it in. This brush is perfect because it still fits in the palette. I'm just going to highlight my nose. I'm going to do my cheeks. I'm going to wet my brush because it has a little bit of kickback. So it's kind of messy, but it's still really nice. And because it now is leaving like that gray cast that you can kind of see. And it usually doesn't do that. Like this side looks fine. Man, shouldn't have wet it. I should just let the fall happen. But it does get messy from that middle highlight shade, but I think it's beautiful, so I don't care. But now that the rest of my makeup, besides like my lips and under eye mascara is on, I'm going to go ahead and set my face. I like to set my face before putting on my mascara on my bottom lashes so I don't get it everywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and set with my MAC Fix Plus first. Alright, and then now that that part is like mostly dry, I'm going to go in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Spray this since it's a hot one out right now. Alright, and I went ahead and grabbed the gloss I was talking about. It is Tarte's. Go figure. I love everything Tarte. It is their H2o Gloss in the shade Sandy Toes. I absolutely love this color. It's just like the perfect everyday lip gloss. Like just the right amount of shine and shimmer, and I love it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pop on mascara on my bottom lashes. Alright, so that is it for this little get ready with me slash my like go-to summer makeup routine right now, and kind of a little review and tutorial using the new products from Tarte. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and be sure and follow me on all of my socials, especially Instagram. That's the one I'm most active on. I honestly really like to post like outfit of the day pictures on there, and then I will also do like makeup posts and everything like that, of course. But fashion is also like another one of my other passions, which I do some fashion videos on here like you guys have seen, but I do a lot more on Instagram. And then I'm also showing my makeup of the days, like my makeup looks that I'm doing on my Snapchat. So be sure and follow me on those. I will have my usernames down in the description box like I always do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!